I'm Dr. Payman Danielport.
And I'm Dr. John Lakey. We invite you to listen to our new podcast, Forever Young. Together, we're partners in practice for over a decade at the Beverly Hills Plastic Surgery Group, the renowned plastic surgery center in the heart of Beverly Hills, California.
Join us as we put you under the knife and offer a glimpse behind the surgical mask into the fascinating world of cosmetic surgery, the latest breakthroughs in skincare, and what you can do to look and feel forever young.
Listen to Forever Young on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Miami's own DJ EFN, co-host of the Drink Champs podcast on the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Every week, Nori and I sit down with the most legendary artists, producers, and icons in the music industry and the culture at large. So if you like to hear some legendary stories, learn some hip-hop history, or just want to have a good laugh, make sure you go to subscribe to Drink Champs on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Wednesday. It's been a great day.
Yeah.
And, I mean, really, we've had fun. Tommy's still on vacation this week. And, Steve, what's on your mind for our closing this morning?
Well, it's what we were talking about a little while ago.
Oh, about Juneteenth.
And I can't, congratulations. But the Senate is passing a federal holiday to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. I mean, thank you. Thank you. It's about time. Thank you.
Bipartisanship.
And it's great, but it passes in this Senate. Now, as I'm sitting here and I'm listening to them, I'm thinking, why, just days before the 19th, are they passing the recognition of a day that only matters to black people? It don't matter to nobody else but black people. How is this Senate, who is so not about inclusiveness, who is so not about equality, who is so not about sharing the power and the wealth, all of a sudden so willing to give us this national holiday called Juneteenth? Now, the people that have fought for it, congratulations, you have a victory. And I don't want nobody to get mad at me because I'm not talking against Juneteenth. I'm talking against the Senate who gave us Juneteenth as a federal holiday. Y'all, to me, this is a straight trick move. This is them again. Listen to me. First of all, men in general don't do anything for no reason. Just men in general. We don't do anything for no reason. But when you're dealing with politics, everything they vote is for a reason. And it is very, very important, as we've learned in politics, that they hold the party line. And the party line is whatever Donald Trump say. And he's out of office. So this narcissistic person loses an election, says, I really won the election, when you lost by 7 million popular votes. You lost the Electoral College vote by the same margin you beat Hillary Clinton, and you lose it by the same margin and a wider. Matter of fact, you lost the popular vote, but you won the electoral vote, and you won, and it was all fair and square, and Hillary went somewhere and sat out. Well, in this case, Joe Biden won the popular vote by 7 million and the Electoral College vote, and you decided with your narcissistic self that I have decided that I won anyway. And they stole the election. And you know good and hell well ain't nobody stole nothing, because your ignorance says, where did these votes come from? From the mail. From the mail that you knew would come in. That's why y'all took up all those mailboxes before the election was over, because you was trying to stop the mail-in, because the Democrats got ahead of you with Stacey Abrams and started a huge mail-in campaign, which whooped y'all. And now this guy has claimed that the whole election is stolen. And the senators, since he had such a high voter turnout for Donald Trump, has decided that since those people support him and still love him and they want to stay in their graces, they're going to go along with the lie. Are you serious? And you have no proof. With all the Republicans that's in the election committees of all these states, why don't they come up with the proof that the election was stolen? Because y'all know it's a lie. But you're all buying into it and you selling it because you want your power and your position. And these senators right here who have put forth, listen to this, since Donald Trump lost, these same senators have put forth over 400 bills to prevent voting rights, to stop and suppress voters from voting legally and the way we did in the last election. Over 400 bills have been introduced by these same senators. Why are they giving us a damn Juneteenth? Because they want us to give us something so when they take what they really want, the vote back, you can have your damn holiday that they don't give a damn about anyway. So what? We get another day off with pay. So damn what? Is that worth your freedom? Is that worth the voting power that we have, that we showed them that we have? See, we showed them something in this last election, and they don't want us to show it to them again. We voted in record numbers. We changed the outcome in Detroit. We changed the outcome in Milwaukee. We changed the outcome in Philly. We changed the outcome in Atlanta. The outcome got it exchanged in Arizona. That's been a red state. They flipped blue. They don't want this to happen again. So they done gave us happy Juneteenth. I don't want your damn Juneteenth. I want to vote y'all out. We are going to register more people than we registered last time. We are going to stand in line early like we did last time. We are going to vote legally. We are going to educate all our voters. And Governor Kemp, you will not be governor of the state of Georgia next time. We're voting in the midterms like we do in general elections. Bye to all y'all. Y'all have woke up the sleeping giant, and we all wake now. So you can keep your Juneteenth. We want our vote. Bye. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is Miami's own DJ EFN, co-host of the Drink Champs podcast on the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Every week, Nori and I sit down with the most legendary artists, producers, and icons in the music industry and the culture at large. So if you like to hear some legendary stories, learn some hip-hop history, or just want to have a good laugh, make sure you go to subscribe to Drink Champs on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What is it like to give up everything for a life completely devoted to God? I'm Erica Lance, and I'm a journalist and the host of the new podcast, The Turning, The Sisters Who Left. I've spent over a year researching Mother Teresa's Catholic order, the Missionaries of Charity. I've spoken with former sisters who worked closely with Mother Teresa. They talk about her bold vision and devotion to charity and prayer. But some of them found that life inside this fiercely private religious order was not what they'd imagined.
The order was wired that you had very little time to think.
You're only getting input from one source. You're isolated from everyone else. That's what I mean by brainwashing.
You could not have a friend. This was specifically prohibited. If you got too close to somebody, it was really, you were playing with fire.
If you make a lifelong vow, what does it mean to break it? Listen to The Turning, The Sisters Who Left on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.